they going to go public in 2025? The answer came straight from Garlinghouse. News about Hidden Road and the European Central Bank's push for a digital euro is also here. Will that show up on the XRP ledger? We're going to talk about that in more depth. An update on the DTCC's plans to switch their systems to blockchain? We had to talk about XRP and Ripple news and information at the end, of course. Let's get this started. Please click like if you find this useful. The truth is that most businesses that go public do so to get more money. We haven't had to get more money. That hasn't been a driving force then. We've talked a little about going public. Well, the US market has been very hostile up until lately, so why would we even try to have that conversation? I think I know the exact answer to the question, will we go public in 2025? I really don't think that's true. Okay. It's 2025. It does take some time to, there is no doubt about it. I've had the same thought that I've talked about many times in my writing when I say, I don't think Ripple will go public in 2025. The stock prices are going down. Ripple does not need to get more money. They are in charge of their own business, so they can decide what to do and lead it wherever they want. If they're open to the public, they need to answer to the people who own stock in them. Ripple doesn't have a strong reason to go public right now. So, if someone tells you that Ripple is going to go public, have them read this. We also know that Paul Atkins is now working for the SEC. Okay, since Ripple just bought Hidden Road, it now has FINRA approval to work as a broker-dealer. It is now possible for Hidden Road to offer institutional clients a full range of prime trading, clearing, and financing services for fixed income assets that are compliant. Here is the story from April 17th, which is today. You also know a little more about this. The people at Digital Asset Investors say that we tried to let everyone know that Ripple isn't like other companies. XRP isn't like other digital assets. Everyone will soon know. He has something to say about this post by Anders X. Anderson. This purchase is clearly part of Ripple's plan to become the Amazon of cryptocurrency, which Brad has said many times is Ripple's end goal. Amazon used to only sell books, but now they sell everything. Swirl. They started by letting people send money across borders, and in the end they'll offer all sorts of financial services to businesses, essentially bringing them into the modern era. There's been a lot of talk about this around here. However, what is it that Ripple does really well? Like surgery, they focus on one idea at a time and become experts in it, whether it's infrastructure, stablecoin technology, tokenization of assets, or something else. They are very sharp in how they do all of this. After that, they move on to something else. When they're done, they move on to the next one. Who knows what Ripple will do next? I'm trying to set up a meeting with someone at Ripple so that we can ask those exact questions. Hey, I don't need to read what Nick is saying here. If you need to pause it, go ahead and do it. Okay, so Smoke Dog posted this today. He says that the Euro system is working on a fully digital euro, Ripple plus digital euro plus CBDCs in bulk. Christine Lagarde is the head of the European Central Banks, which we know. Christine Lagarde used to run the IMF, which means this person really knows how important technology is, but they also know they don't want to get involved in things like Bitcoin because it has been used for illegal things and still is. Okay? The leaders of the European Central Bank have already chosen a winner when they put all of this together. That's right, they've already picked out the tech they want to use. This tech has been tested in sandboxes for 10 years. They understand what they need. Now they need to get people on board and then really push it home. Here's a list of the differences between digital euro retail CBDCs and bulk CBDCs. Stores are for people like you and me, as well as companies. This means that if we go to Target, Walmart, or any other store you shop at, suppose you have $100, 0 cents in stable coins. You can spend that money anywhere in any company, is from a central bank to a bank. Okay, in other words, we don't have a bank account at the Federal Reserve. This is what our bank does. Following that, we have a bank account, which is how everything is linked. It says that the Euro system is working on a wholesale CBDC, which is also known as a new technology-based wholesale, and is based on DLT to target services, right? This is a way to pay right away. Keep an eye on developers and see if there is a way to share infrastructure that makes it easier to settle DLT deals in long-term government money. Then here it is. Ripple has been a part of the digital euro group for a long time. This Zoom event in this paper was made with help from and in collaboration with Ripple, as you can see. Okay, they've been a part of this from the beginning. DTCC stands for Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. They make between $2.00 and $3.00 quadrillion a year. They are doing work for Chainlink. When it comes to payment, they will also work with a few partners. Okay, I'll play this for you. There have been many years of work that went into the Great Collateral Experiment. We're happy to bring to market today a common infrastructure that lets collateral move at the speed of the network. Our goal is to make a platform that all parties can use, whether they are tri-party providers, broker-dealers, the buy side, or the sell side. This platform should be digital and up-to-date so that all parties can easily trade and move security. The speed at which collateral moves is slowed down by the need to connect many establishment systems. This is done by automating the movement of collateral through blockchain and smart contracts. We can unlock this liquidity and really change institutional finance so that complex financial transactions can be settled in real time. Collateral can be moved instantly around the world, and even complex financial trades can be executed quickly and with a level of customization that hasn't been possible before. Okay, so if you don't know, the DTCC has been in operation for about 6 to 7 years. Think about going digital. In fact, it might be a little longer now. It's been a while since we last talked about this, but they've been trying and working with a lot of different companies for a long time. Some people in the crypto world don't agree on what payment asset will be used here. In the beginning, DTCC worked with and partnered with R3, but we all know that R3 has been having a hard time with not having enough real paying users lately. We also know that XDC is used by R3, right? I've brought up a problem that I don't hear many other people talking about, like how XRP is going to be used. To be fair, R3 and XDC are meant to be used as settlement assets. I have a question. XDC is based in Singapore, right? Why would a US citizen, which means this is the infrastructure of a trading market, this settles the matter for quadrillions of dollars, right? Settlement after the deal. This is one of the biggest pieces of infrastructure the US has for settling stocks, bonds, and other similar things. There is no reason for them to use a coin based in Singapore. That's my problem, right? Rob Donahue used to be the CEO of the DTCC, I know that. At some point he moved, quit, or retired from the DTCC and became a board member for Ripple. I know that Ripple has been working with people in and out of the DTCC for a while now. We still don't know what they will use to settle down. It's impossible for me to believe that they will use XTC.